Silica, next to asbestos, represents the biggest risk to the health of construction workers. Even a small amount of silica dust can cause lung damage. But the risks to health are very manageable by simply having the right controls in place. Silica is a naturally occurring mineral found in most rock, sand and clay. It's also found in bricks and concrete. Sandstone contains more than 70% silica, while granite can contain up to 45%. Cutting, sanding or grinding creates dust known as respirable crystalline silica. This dust is fine enough to get deep into the human lungs. Incorrect management of silica dust could result in a number of lung diseases, including silicosis, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and lung cancer. COPD itself is a group of lung diseases which include bronchitis and emphysema, which causes breathlessness, prolonged coughing, chronic disability, and sadly, even death. Silicosis can cause severe breathing problems and increase the risk of lung infections. It can occur after years of prolonged exposure. However, the condition can develop much more quickly in some cases. The recommended way to help prevent health risks is to stop the dust getting into the air. The most effective ways of achieving this are by using water suppression or dust extraction, either with an appropriate H-class vacuum or local exhaust ventilation fitted to the handheld equipment. It's important to use enough water for the entire duration of the work. Using power tools fitted with on-tool extraction, when used correctly, will help minimize exposure. A H-class vacuum fitted with an appropriate HEPA filter will also help reduce the risk. All employers must comply with the Control of Substances Hazardous to Health Regulation, Northern Ireland 2003, or COSH. A COSH risk assessment must be carried out before any work can begin. Workers need to be clean-shaven and face-fitted for an appropriate filtering face piece or mask to help protect them from silica dust. Reusable half masks or disposable masks should always be checked before use and must be worn appropriately. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, and respiratory protective equipment, RPE, should never be the only form of control when undertaking any sort of hazardous activity. Remember, PPE is the last form of protection should primary control methods fail. Here's our checklist. Workers should be told if the material they will be working with contains silica. Employers must ensure workers understand the risk and the precautions needed. Workers must ensure that all the necessary control measures are in place, including suitable PPE, and use equipment correctly. When tidying up, never dry sweep in a work area, as this would risk raising the dust back into the air where it could circulate. The area must be dampened down or vacuumed using a H-class vacuum with a HEPA filter. Silica is a high-risk material. It must be handled safely. For more information, visit www.hseni.gov.uk/silica.